Hey you guys, it's Tafanya with Divine Love Expressions coming to you with your monthly Tarotscope, and this is for the zodiac Taurus. My bulls, that's the zodiac that the sun is in at the moment. I'm going to be pulling three primary cards for you guys. The first one will be the overall energy. Well, the first one that I'm going to show to you is the foundation. That's the card at the bottom of the deck. So really five cards altogether. The foundation, which will show me the basis of it, of the energy that like where all of this stems from. The second card will be the overall energy. Third card will be what blockages or challenges you may come across this month. Fourth card would be how to overcome those challenges. And I'm gonna pull a Earth Magic Oracle card for some extra advice for you guys. One card fell out, so it's kind of messing me up. Well, not messing me up, it's helping. One card fell out, and this is the Eight of Wands in reverse. This card is saying that it's some energies that's coming in, but it's coming in at a slower pace. It may be something that you're trying to manifest, but it's coming in at a slower pace. I'm hearing be prepared for when this comes, because when it does flip over, it's gonna come in very quickly, which is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. So if it's something that you've been waiting on, that may be taking a little longer than what you expected, this card is telling you that it's coming. It's just coming at a slower pace. But when it does come, and when it does happen, it's going to happen quickly. Also, this card in reverse, which just showed up in reverse, it could be telling you to aim higher. If you see, look at the card and you see the guy is aiming low, whatever endeavors that you're pursuing, this card is telling you that you're aiming too low. You need to aim a little higher. Raise your standards, raise your expectations with it. Okay. So let's see. Give it a good little shuffle for Taurus, May 2018. May 2018 for Taurus. May 2018 for Taurus. May 2018 for Taurus. I believe this full moon that's coming up too is gonna be in Taurus. Full moons always give us a boost of energy. So that's a wonderful thing for you, Taurus, because it's in your sign. So that might be the boost. Like the full moon, I believe it is on the 15th. So right now things are moving slow with whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. It may be communication wise. If whatever you're trying to pursue deals with communication, things are moving slowly, like right now, like I said, but maybe after the 15th, after that full moon in your sign, it'll take off. I like doing my videos outside better, because you can hear all the birds chirping and everything too. It's very relaxing. I feel like I have something in my teeth. That too, okay, teeth. I'm saying I feel like I have something in my teeth. I pay attention to my body because it gives you little hints and clues of things that you may be or places that you may have blockages in. So your teeth deals with communication. It deals with speech, that throat chakra. So like I said, if you have any blockages with communication, that may be changing soon, or you may need to do something to change it. This is my last shuffle. Yeah, you have another Wands card. You have another Wands card that showed up too. So I'm thinking this is either dealing with your energy levels with an endeavor that you're pursuing, or some type of movement or moving, because wands deal with all of those things. The foundation card is a 5 of cups. So whatever this is that you're pursuing, whatever this is that you're trying to do, because wands are about doing, and that's the overall energy. With not the overall energy is the wands card. So it's something that you're trying to do that may not have been working out like you expected. It may have been more slow paced than what you wanted it to be, and it's leaving you feeling like this. You're feeling like, woe is me. You know, you're focusing on the disappointments, you're focusing on what's not going right. You're disappointed about these cups that have spilled over. So whatever didn't work out, it's like you're disappointed about that. Let me see. But I feel like you're beginning to realize that it's not over and done with. Because if you look at the card closely, it's like the guy he's starting to peek over that shoulder a little bit. Okay, so I feel like that's the momentum that's building up in this card, and that's what's gonna cause it to take off for you. The momentum is building up, even more so because the overall energy is the 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands is a card of you seeing the potential in something. You're seeing the bigger picture. You're seeing that, you know, what you thought it could have been is really far more better and bigger than what you ever thought. So maybe these cups were spilled over, the disappointments and everything were happening because you were thinking too little. You weren't aiming high enough. So either now you are, or it's telling you that you need to. You need to aim higher. You see how this, I believe this is a falcon, it's soaring higher. The number 3 is about creation, manifesting. It's about 2 things coming together to make the original bigger. So it's like you had one thing. You were working on one thing. You were trying to do one thing. But now you see if you just add more to it or try things a different way, give it more energy, or just set your intentions higher with it, then things will start flowing more smoothly for you. I hear smooth sailing. And I don't know if you can see in a card these little sailboats in the back. Smooth sailing. I heard from rags to riches too. From rags to riches, so that's going to be significant in some way. So maybe that's what you're going from small time stuff to some big time stuff. Okay, your challenge or obstacle is the Hermit in reverse. Let's just see it. I feel like that's coming out of the shadows, coming out of a darker period, or coming out of a period of introspection where you really weren't 100% sure what to aim for exactly, or you weren't 100% sure what you really wanted or how to go about doing it, but now you do, or you will. Or you will. I'm recording this video on the 3rd, and you have 2 3 cards also. You have this 3 of Wands, and then you have your advice card, how to overcome that, overcome your challenge. Yeah, because your challenge is coming out of the shadows, coming out of introspection energy. That's your challenge. So the other 3 card is this Empress in reverse, and that's your advice. The Empress in reverse, the Empress upright will be a person that's very nurturing, very abundant naturally. Like, they really don't even have to try. They naturally attract everything that they need to them by just being. They just have that type of energy. They're very motherly. And they're that source of energy for others, right? So people automatically come to them for nurturing. In reverse is telling you to nurture yourself, to focus on yourself, to focus on your health, your well-being, your inner G, your inner G, your inner G, your inner goddess, your inner G, your inner God self. So focus on that. And that may be the challenge too. You may have a hard time focusing on yourself. You may have a hard time. It could be different for everybody, okay? Some of you may need that introspection, and you're having a hard time doing that. You may need that introspection in order for you to see the bigger picture, okay? And then some of you may have too much introspection. You're thinking so much till you're not able to move forward. But regardless of what type of blockage it is for you, if you're, because it's 2 sides to every coin. If you're the person that needs more introspection, or if you're the person that needs to come out of that introspection energy, regardless of what it is, which side of the coin you're on, the advice is for you to nurture yourself. Okay, Taurus people are very nurturing people. All the Tauruses that I know, they're always helping people out financially, for sure. I know they may not be so much like with spending time, but they're very materialistic people, and they'll get a shirt off of their back. They'll help anybody out financially. This card is saying for you to help yourself right now. Okay, treat yourself, nurture yourself, pamper yourself, make yourself feel good, so that it can boost your confidence and boost your energy and give you that get up and go that you need to flip this around and make it into a more fast-paced energy to with whatever it is that you're trying to pursue. And like I said, because I'm recording this on the 3rd, I want to say pay attention to dates this month with the number 3 in it. So today is the 3rd. I don't know if I'll actually post this today, because I'm trying to record all of them at one time. I'm trying to record all the videos in one day and then post them all out like the next day, because it takes a while for the videos to upload. But pay attention to the dates with the number 3 in it. So the 3rd, the 13th, the 23rd, and the 30th. Or if the dates equal to a number to 3, like if it's a 3 numerical day, if it adds up to 3, because you would have to do like the month, the day, and the year. If it adds up to 3, that's an important day for you too. So pay attention to those days, because that might be when that energy picks up for you, when the pace picks up for you for whatever it is that you're trying to do. whether it's an endeavor, like I said, if you're trying to move, if you're trying to find another job, or bring some passion back into your life. Because wands deal with passion too. Okay, if it's a relationship that's on your mind during this video, and you may have had some disappointments in the love sector of your life, this is about to pick up also. Okay, all is not lost. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on relationships. All is not lost. That's about to pick up also. Maybe on one of those significant days. Allowing yourself to be seen. You can't attract someone if they can't find you, if they can't see you. Allow yourself to be seen. If you're stuck inside in hermit mode, how are you going to find love? How are you not even find love? Because I'm not telling you guys to go out and find love. I'm just saying for you to be open to it, be available to it, if that's what you want in your life. And pamper yourself. Make yourself feel good. Because if you don't feel good, you're not going to want to get out. If you don't feel good about yourself, you're not going to want to be around other people. If you don't feel beautiful, you're going to attract people that don't make you feel beautiful. If you feel beautiful, you're going to attract people that make you feel beautiful. Okay? Communication. You're not communicating with people. Maybe try a dating website or something. So, I think that's all I have for y'all with that. Oh, that was the after tarot deck. This is my esoteric shop. If you guys are interested, if you like the imagery on the cards. The oracle deck that I'm about to use now is the Earth Magic Oracle. That's also in my esoteric shop. Under Tarot and Oracle, I believe. And I don't know these cards by heart, so when I see whatever card that I pull for you, and this is just extra advice for you, whatever card that I pull for you, I'm gonna I'll see what I get just from the image, and then I'll read from the book. Extra advice for Taurus. Y'all got love on your brain. I know that. I got these love bugs flying around me too. You want passion back in your life. You want to work doing something that you're passionate about. We got new moon promise. So if this is love, just looking at the card, if this is love, you can see maybe by the new moon. Let me see when the new moon is this month. Maybe by the new moon you're gonna meet somebody. Let me see when the new moon is though. Oh, it's the new moon that's on the 15th. Okay. Not the full moon. My bad. It's the new moon that's on the 15th. Let me see. 15, January, February, March, April, May. So 15, that's 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, equal to 13. Okay. Anyway, the new moon is on the 15th for us. And we're in the central time zone. Okay, so this is the card that popped up for extra advice or just for a little comforting words for you. What that passionate, that relationship that you're looking for around the 15th, it may come through. Or you may meet someone new. Or around the 15th, if it's a something, an endeavor, something that you want to do or that you're doing that's maybe slow paced right now, is going to pick up on the new moon. Around that time, the energy is going to pick up. So it's the new moon. It's the new moon that's in Taurus. Okay, it's the new moon in Taurus, and I believe the sun is going to be in Taurus at that time too. So I don't know if it's an eclipse or something that day. Usually when the sun and the moon are in alignment, I believe it's some type of eclipse. I'm gonna have to look that up and put it in the comments below if I remember. But let me read what the book says for this. I'm not gonna read all of it. I'm gonna just read I'll read all of it. It says, gazing at the silver of the new moon, smiling down upon them, the couple embraces each other, welcoming the promise of their love. The fading sun drapes the clouds and waters with this tinge of luminescence as the crescent opens its arms to the nearby planet Venus, named after the Roman goddess of love. This is a time of manifestation, beginnings, and renewal, with the promise that our desires will come to fruition. Here, Grandmother Moon initiates another lunar cycle, moving from darkness to fullness and back again over approximately 1 month. Her promise of what is to come is embedded in the first glimmer of her lights as she emerges from behind the curtain of darkness that had recently encompassed her. It is a promise that has been kept for as long as she has existed. This is a time to launch a project, a new relationship, or renew something that has been put aside for a later date. With your intention and willingness to allow a full cycle to complete itself, that which you desire will manifest. The seed of that idea is ready to emerge from the darkness of your subconscious into your full awareness. The next step is to put into action what is required to fully realize this idea. A promise has two meanings. It can be a commitment and guarantee to yourself or someone else that a particular thing will happen, or it can imply that something specific is expected to happen. When your will is aligned with the will of spirit and your intention is focused upon what you wish to have happen, there will be fulfillment and the promise is kept. Okay? So set those intentions in the new moon on the 15th. If a relationship is what you want, set those intentions and start taking action towards it. Because the time after the new moon is the time to set intentions. The time right after the new moon, like the day after, is a time that's when it's a good time to start attracting things towards you. If you do rituals or spells or anything like that, for my Wiccas, my witches, brujas, shamans, people who have spiritual practices, even if you just pray, that's a good time to start praying or doing ritual magic and stuff like that to attract things to you. So if it's love that you're trying to attract to you, that's a good time during a new moon to set the intention, and then all the time after that to focus your intention so that you can attract that to you. I have a bug on my screen. And if it's business that you're trying to do, that's a good time. Also a good time for that. Whatever you're trying to attract, if you're trying to attract a new job, if you're trying to attract a new home, if you're trying to attract new clientele, more money, anything, whatever you're trying to attract to you, the new moon is a good time to set out that intention, and the times after that is a good time to begin focusing your intent on that so that you can attract it to you. Okay, that's all I have for my Taurus bulls right now. If you would like a personal reading, you can contact me. My information will be below. Please like, share, comment this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to check out my website, you can subscribe to my website. I won't be doing dailies anymore, you guys, because I have other things that I really want to work on too. So I'll try to do the monthlies and the weeklies for you guys. just to keep some energy flowing into my business, with the tarot business, because I have other things that I want to work on too. I have things that I want to add to my shop. So I'll see you guys next month. Like I said, if you want a personal reading, hit me up. Love you. Mwah.